Down. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Let's get it going. I got a chance to talk about all the guys from the Pacers. Like I said, Andrew Nembhard, big game, 32 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists, 2 steals, 3 triples. He's balling. It's carrying over from the playoffs. He's no longer mid in the regular season. You just hope to see that when Halliburton comes back. Benedict Mathurin, great game, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Gave you 2 triples, and he hit his free throws. The biggest thing is, of course, he is giving you rebounds because he can rebound. He had that to his game last year. He's giving you good points, and he's giving you good free throw percentage. And he had some defensive stats. Hard to complain about that. Isaacs, I mean, dude, I'm going to be real. As far as all these centers, I'm going to go through them. You don't have to roster any of them. Not in a 12-team league. You really don't. Like, you're just going to be doing this. You're going to be flipping a coin every day, and you're going to guess. So it's either you roster all three, which there's no reason for you to roster all three of those guys. You pick one because you need something. You in desperate need of big man stats, or you just leave him alone and you go find someone better. Isaiah Jackson, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals in the block. He had 1 of 4 from the field and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Whatever. Jay Huff, who did play 26 minutes, he got the most minutes in this one. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 4 blocks. 2 of 9 from the line. I love the 4 blocks. That's actually really good. And 1 triple. He got 26 minutes. Yeah, cool. But is he going to get that in the next contest? You don't know. Tony Bradley got 4 minutes. He had 2 points and an assist. Yeah. I would prefer you guys spend your waiver wire pickups in roster slots elsewhere. Pascal Siakam, balling like he does every day. 26 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He had 3 triples, 9 of 15 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He fixed his free throws. Finally, he was shooting like in the 50s, man. Nah, he's better than that. But that's about it. Oh, you had a TJ McConnell. Yes, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He had 2 triples, 4 6 from the field. I don't think you need to roster him in 12-team leagues, but you can, especially if they have a good streaming schedule. Then that'd be a good idea to roster TJ McConnell. But I think more so he's in a deeper league, especially only getting 17 to 20 minutes a game. We keep moving. The Cavaliers now. You guys are caught up. I promise. This is where we got to. The Cavaliers. They have some people return. We love to see that. Darius Garland back on the board. 20 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. He had 5 of 12 from the line. Or for the field. 3 triples. Hit all 7 of his free throws. Welcome back. He's back. I do think they have a back-to-back Sunday, Monday. He's probably not going to play one of those, especially not this early playing back-to-backs. But he's here. That's what you want. You just want to see him on the court. And all you need is maybe 1 or 2 more shots to go in the steal, and then that's vintage Darius Garland. So love that. Good to see him back. Jalen Tyson also returned, and it's good to see Jalen Tyson putting up some good numbers. You're not going to get 85% shooting all the time, but he did give you 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He gave you 67 from the field, 2 triples to go along with it, and that is a strong line. The biggest thing is we had no Jared Allen here. I think Jalen Tyson is going to move out of the starting lineup when Jared Allen comes back, unless they move Hunter, but I don't think they're going to move Hunter. But I still think that Jalen Tyson could get that 26 minutes off the bench and still do some damage. So he is rosterable in 12-team leagues, especially once he gets the steals going. Yeah. Evan Mobley. Whoa. Is he back? You know what it was? It was Darius Garland. He needed Darius Garland. We learned that Evan Mobley is now a big shot creator, and he's not good with the extra usage, which is okay. Because if you just have a good point guard on his team, you're just going to unlock this beast of a human. 22 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks. Whoa, nice. 7 to 13 from the field. There's the field goal percentage is fixing. He gave you a triple, and he had 7-11 from the free throw stripe. Dude, thank you, Darius Garland. We really have to thank Darius. We really have to thank Darius Garland here. Thank you, Darius Garland, for helping Evan Mobley become who he is. Good. He should be rolling. Garland's going to miss some games because he's still healing up, but welcome back, Evan Mobley. If you bought low, good stuff. This is the perfect time to buy low on him. DeAndre Hunter, nice game. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 triples, 8 of 16 from the field, and he gave you 1 free throw to go along with it. That's nice. And, of course, Mitchell just doing his thing. His free throws, man, they've been a little off, but it's hard to complain about 32 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 4 triples with 50% from the field. He's honestly, his field goal percent has been very impressive. And if he ends up shooting around 49%, man, That's crazy, especially given his volume and like his shot selection. That's absolutely crazy because it's not going down. I thought it would go down. It's not going down at all, at least not yet. But that's about it. Those guys pretty much carried the rest of the team. You don't have to worry about anybody else, especially if you got like a Craig Porter or Naquan Tomlin. Yeah, they're almost rendered useless. But good stuff. We love that from the Cavs. Hopefully they can start to get rolling. Next game. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on in Boston. Maybe they're just bad. They might just suck. They lose it to the Nets. Yes, guys. The Brooklyn Nets beat the Boston Celtics 113 to 105. Pretty much the same contributors. You got Jaylen Brown, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 triple, 9 of 18 from the field, and 7 to 9 from the free throw line. Basic Jaylen Brown stuff. Nice. Neemias Queta, who is, I still think, probably one of the better late-in centers that you had to grab in drafts this year. 16 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, and this block. 8 to 12 from the field. I'll take it any day. Any day. Peyton Pritchard cooled off, which, I mean, it was bound to happen. He was shooting something crazy. 13 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He still gave you 3 triples, and he didn't shoot it at a bad percentage. But yeah, 5 of 13 from the field altogether. It'll be somewhere in the middle. You know, it like floats and then it balances. It'll be there. It'll be a good long term. Anthony Simons, good game from him. 23 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 triples, 10 of 16. Wow, he had a good shooting night. And he gave you his only free throw. He made that one. He is still rosterable. I think he's just like a low-end scorer. And when you get to games like these, you get happy. And Derek White, just, I don't know, man. He must have shot with his eyes closed or something. I don't know. 6 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal. He had 2 of 13 from the field. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1 triple to go along with it, and 1 or 2 from the free throw line. They still are starting Jordan Walsh, and I mean, Josh might not, man. 7 minutes, we won't even talk about him. But Jordan Walsh did get 9 points. He actually took 7 shots. Wow, that's surprising. 9.6 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 triple. I think he's more so deeper leagues. If he like gets rolling with the defensive stats, yeah, you can grab him in 12-team leagues, but you don't need to roster him in 12-team leagues. You can find something better. Let's talk about the Nets, man. What's going on over here? Who did what? Of course, MPJ, who's honestly, I think, guys, he's like a top 40 player. Like he's absolutely cooking this year. And I don't know what they do with him. I have no clue. Maybe they do trade him at the deadline. And if he finds a spot, he's going to want to go to a team. I think they're only going to take him to a team where he has a big role. And then if you took a chance on him in drafts, I mean, that's just long-term value. That's absolutely dope. If he stays the rest of the season, of course, we know what happens. They're not looking to win. But you enjoy this 33 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 triples, 61% from the field. Dude just did not know how to miss. But he did kind of give you a bad day at the free throw line with 3 or 5. He's balling. I love it. Happy for him. Crazy. I actually dropped Noah Clowney today, and he had a good game. Look who's the clown. 19 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 3 triples, 7 to 15 from the field, and 2 from the free throw stripe. That's good, man. I'm happy the minutes are there, and he is doing his thing. He should be rostered in 12-team leagues. Terrence Mann, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Weird number. 2 triples, 2 of 6 from the field. Not the best shooting. He's like whatever. I think more so deeper leagues. Yes, and we do have to talk about Nick Claxton getting a triple double. I don't know what happened. Well, I think it was just one interview, and he was like, "Yeah, I just have to play better." And he's just he's been a monster. 18 points, 11 rebounds. You got 12 dimes out of Nick Claxton? 12? A steal, a block, 53% from the field, and well, he's not the best free throw shooter, so that was gonna happen. Dude's like top 50, man. I'm so happy. I actually enjoy Nick Claxton as a player, and I thought he would be a little disengaged because the team's trash. Like we know that. But man, dude, that's a crazy line to get from Nick Claxton. Yegor Yeoman, good game from him. 12.6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 triples, and 50% from the field. That's good from the rook. I like that. That's a pretty solid game. Not much more going on there. You got 10 points from Tyrese Martin and 9 points from Drake Powell. He also gave you 2 steals to go along with it. Good stuff, man. I mean, not like the Boston Celtics are great, but good win. They need a win like that. Good for morale. We keep things going. Yeah, man. The Washington Wizards, bro. If they don't fire their coach by tomorrow, I don't know what's gonna happen. 140 to 110. Just got cooked, dude. It's kind of sad to see because I think this team actually does have talent, and you're just not getting developed correctly. Sad. CJ McCollum, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. And if CJ McCollum is your top scorer in the game, you know it's a bad game. That's what I started to realize with these guys. It's CJ McCollum shouldn't be putting up that many shots. But I mean, yeah, he has to get his too. He gave you 2 triples to go along with it, 8 of 15 from the field, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Bad game from Keyshawn George, man. It wasn't actually foul trouble. He just got cooked. They locked him down. 5 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He gave 2 blocks though, and a triple. Not his best game. Is something you have to panic about? Absolutely not. You can write it off. Vucevic, Tristan Vucevic, if you guys know who that is, he got the start today because there was no Sar or no Marvin Bagley, and he gave you 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal in 17 minutes. I think they'll be back in the next one, either one of Bagley or Sar. So I don't think you have to pick up Vucevic. More of a deeper league guy. He only got 17 minutes, and they actually started someone else at the second half in place of him. So I think you can leave Tristan on the waiver wire. Bilal Koulibaly. Koulibaly, I think is the correct way to say it. I do apologize. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. I like the steals. Dude, I literally wrote about this on Wednesday. 1 of 6 on the field. 1 of 6. It's either going to be this or it's going to be this. It's never going to be in the middle. It's going to be the crazy 80% nights, or it's going to be a 22% night. I don't get it. But he did give you 7 of 8 from the free throw line. So, hey, man, you can't complain about that. At least he helped you with your free throws. You had 11 points from Cam Whitmore. Nothing crazy. He had a nice 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists from Trey Johnson. He had a good shooting night, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 triples go along with it, and 1 or 2 from the free throw line. I think he's more of a deeper league guy. I would just love to see him get peripherals. Oh, I'm sorry. He gave you a block. He said, hold on. I gave you 1 peripheral. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I don't think you need to roster them, though, in 12-team leagues. Hopefully, he works that into his game long term. That'd be pretty nice. Let's go on and check on the Raptors, see what's going on down here. Wow, man, this is a pretty good egalitarian effort. I love this for these guys. Brandon Ingram, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. That's a huge game. 6 of 12 from the field, 12 of 13 from the free throw line. Whoa. Wow, man, big numbers. He's a good free throw shooter, but dude, he's really getting to the line this year. That's really good. Ballin', love that. Scotty Barnes, I mean, he just hasn't slowed down. The shooting has not slowed down. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Actually, this is a low game from him. 3 steals and 10 of 15 from the line. He gave you 3 triples. That is still a strong game, very strong game. He's been absolutely amazing this year. He's in the first round. Scotty Barnes is in the first round. And sometimes he fell because people were worried about the usage between him and Brandon Ingram. He fell to the 3rd round. So if you got him in 3rd round, which I actually did in one of my drafts, dude, big come up. Congrats to you. Emmanuel Quickly, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 60% from the field, 3 triples, 2 of 2 from the line. He's rolling right now. Quickly is rolling, but we knew Quickly was good. I didn't know how they were all going to play together. You got to think, though, 6 of 10 from the field. He's not going to shoot that every game. That's just unrealistic. He's making these shots count, but he's still balling. So we absolutely take those. RJ Barrett, also good game from him. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 triples. Bad night at the free throw line. Yikes, 4 of 8. Man, kind of guts your free throw percentage. But he did give you 9 of 15 from the field for 60%. Love that. And we actually had a low Jakob Porto game. What happened? Was it foul trouble? No. What happened? 3 points, 9 rebounds, an assist, and a block. He took 1 shot. Was he hurt? No, I have him on my team. I didn't say he was hurt. Maybe they just didn't need him and they played a different lineup. 1 or 2 from the field. He'll be better than this. I wouldn't panic on it, but interesting. A little off game. You got a 23 burger from Sandro Mamukelashvili. That's how bad this game was. That's how you know it was bad. Jesus Christ. 23 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 triples, 8 of 15 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line from Sandro. That sucks, man. The Wizards just got cooked. It was that bad. You had 7 points and 10 dimes from Jamal said. Yeah, they were just roasting these guys. It was a bad game. Most of this stuff, I mean, it's good from all these guys, and they can do this on a normal basis for the Raptors. You got to throw that whole box score away, though, from the Wizards. It's hard to judge anybody when you're losing by 30 points. Fire the coach. Anyways, we keep moving on. Talk about a blowout. Dude, what happened here? 143 to 107? Chicago Bulls got roasted by the Miami Heat, and man, it's real barbecue chicken. Wouldn't be a podcast for me if it wasn't barbecue chicken. Let's go ahead and check on the Bulls and see what happens. Now, to be fair, both Isaac Okoro and Buzelis went down, and Kevin Huerter got ejected. It's bad. You know when it's like it rains, it pours. Is one of those games. Buzelis ended with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 blocks. You got the blocks from him. He had a bad shooting night, 2 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He left with an ankle issue. He came back, and then he left again, which is definitely not good because he did not return after that. So keep an eye on the injury report. I don't think it's going to be too pleasant, unfortunately. That would mean more for people like Herter. That would mean more for like Adasumu and Trey Jones, who also did return in this game. Okoro had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 triple, and 4 of 8 from the field. He missed both of his free throws. That sucks. You're not rostering in 12 links, though, so it really doesn't matter. A bad stinker from Vucevic. Vucevic got cooked, man. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 of 8 from the field, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That's just a bad game from him. Like it's hard to read into any of this because they all played like crap. 23 points, 1 rebounds, 4 assists for Ayo Dosunmu. He had a good shooting night, 3 triples and 2 of 3 from the field. He also gave you 2 blocks. Ayo Dosunmu's just kind of, he's chugging along. Man, he's a top 100 player. He should be rostered. And now he'll have more to do with all these people out. We should see Kobe White back tomorrow. They play tomorrow. So they sat Kobe White on this part of the back, which is so interesting because I thought they would want to compete in the NBA Cup game and play Kobe White, but they're playing Kobe White against the Wizards tomorrow. I don't know what they were thinking there. Weird. You had 19 points, 11 rebounds, 9 dimes, almost a triple-double from Josh Giddey, 429. That is 42.9% from the field, 6 of 14 shooting. He gave you a triple and 6 of 9 from the free throw line. His free throws have just been, but big numbers, especially if you're like playing 8-cat or you have a build where you're kind of getting like a big PRA build. Josh Giddey's doing what he needs to do. That's exactly what you would want from him. Herter, like I said, got ejected. He played 9 minutes. He had 3 points, 2 rebounds, assists in the block. A steal in the block with 1 triple, and he had 1 of 4 from the field. Look, he didn't shoot too much more. Trey Jones returned and had 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Is still in the block. It's kind of doing a little bit of everything, but it's kind of concerning that he got 17 minutes with everybody back. Without Kobe White, but everybody else was there. I don't think you need the roster in 12-team leagues. If this is going to be the case. We had Kobe White didn't play, and he still only got 18 minutes. Maybe it's more so for deeper leagues moving forward. It was a good run. We'll miss you, Trey Jones. We'll miss you. Jalen Smith, good game. He got more minutes because, Vucevic was barbecue chicken in this one. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 5. You got 5 blocks out of Jalen Smith. Dude, if you were roster in deeper leagues, that's a come up. 5 of 8 from the field, 2 triples, 2 from the free throw line. Dude, if I don't think they're going to do it because I think they're going to actually try and make the push. But if Jalen Smith started, dude, you'd have to run so fast to the waiver wire. So fast. Like stop what you're doing. Safely, if you're like whatever you're getting into, but stop what you're doing. You go pick up Jalen Smith immediately. Let's go to check on the Miami Heat. What happened here? Everyone kind of did a little bit of everything, but we do got something to talk about. Kelly Ware started with Bam, and they both played about the same amount of minutes. Oh, thing is, there was no Andrew Wiggins, so I know. Sorry to spoil the fun. I'm a big Kelly Ware guy too. Let's talk about him. Kelly Ware, 20 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals and a block, 8 of 15 from the field, 4 4 from the free throw line. You are not going to believe this. Kelly Ware is a top 40 player in 9-cat leagues as of today. He's just a monster when it comes to putting up stats. And if he can find a way to like have that motor all the time on the court and find a way to get starters minutes with Bam, dude, he's going to be absolutely crazy. Absolutely just a beast. Wow. Bam Adebayo, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He gave you 3 blocks too. What? What are everybody? Does everybody like to block shots today? 4-11 from the field. He didn't have a good shooting night, but he did give you 2 triples and 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Hard to complain about that. Pelle Larson, good game. He's been kind of balling, man. Of course, when Tyler Hero returns, that'll be interesting. Actually, I think that'll be for Davion Mitchell, which we'll talk about Davion Mitchell. We may see Pelle Larson stay in the lineup. like Spo has that one guy that he just loves because they ball out and they fit his system. And I think that's Pelle Larsson this year. 16 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 2 triples, 4 of 5 from the field. That's not going to stick. Of course, that's not real. But he gave you 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He had a good night getting to the stripe. And he had foul trouble, and he did all this in 26 minutes. That's pretty good, man. I mean, if they got a good schedule, I wouldn't honestly, like, if you want to take a shot on it in 12 team leagues, I wouldn't even be mad at you if he's doing stuff like this. He's actually had a couple good games, so keep an eye on him. Like I said, we worry about when Tyler Hero comes back. When I think Tyler Hero's close, it may be next week or it may be that week after. It's very close though, because he's already ramping up and stuff like that. So that's good. But it might be worth taking a chance on Larson. Davion Mitchell, 16 points, 6 assists, 1 steal. He had 7 and 9 from the field. That's very hot shooting. 2 or 4 from the free throw line. He's not the best free throw shooter, but that's a good game. But like I said, that clock is ticking. So if you find a way to make a trade for it, which I doubt you probably could, just be ready for Tyler Hill to come back and Davion to move to the bench. Or maybe it is Pelle Larsson. Who knows? Norman Powell had an injury scare, and I believe he came back. I think he did. 19 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, a block, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 triples, and he gave you a bad free throw night, 5-8 from the free throw line. I mean, we know the deal. I'll tell you guys every time I do the podcast. Tyler Hero's around the corner. If he pops off maybe 1 or 2 more times before he gets there, just please go sell high, guys. Go get you something where it's a little bit more of a consistent role and it'll be more usage overall. Jaime Jaquez is calming down, but he's still giving you some good PRA numbers. 10.7 rebounds, 7 dimes, 1 steal, 5 of 11 from the field. That's a solid game, given especially where you got him in drafts or the waiver wire. You got a good game from Keyshawn Johnson. I think that's more blowout related. 14 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks. He had 3 of 10 from the field, 2 triples, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That's more deeper league stuff. Good game from Drew Smith. Like I said, this is mostly all blowout related. 12 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 of 2 from the field, 4 of 7 from, 2 of 2 from deep, 4 of 7 from the field, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Good stuff from those guys. They're cooking, man. This team's going to be interesting when Tyler Hero gets back and they find a way to get his rotation out. I think they can go make a run. I mean, it's Spoelstra, man. He's a great coach. Yeah, man. Oh, this is an exciting game. This is one of the breakouts that I was talking about at the beginning. Of course, you guys couldn't hear that, but there's a big breakout in this game. The Pels, that was a good game. I watched the end of it. Do lose though to the Dallas Mavericks, 118 to 115. They're trying to win. Mark Cuban said, hey, we're not going to trade AD. We're going to try and win. I guess it starts now. We'll check on the Pelicans first. We got to talk about Trey Murphy, man. 25 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. All of a sudden, he's prime Dyson Daniels. I can't even say that. Dyson Daniels' name in his prime. He's just Dyson Daniels. 7 of 14 from the field. He gave you 1 triple. And 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Oh, my God. Guy, you're not going to believe this. He's on the border of top 15. What, dude? But the best part is that he's doing all this with Zion back. He was a baller. And if you watch ball, you know he's a baller. But man, I didn't think he'd be top 20 like that or borderline top 15. That's crazy. Speaking of Zion, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. You'd love to see some more rebounds and assists from him. 7 and 9 from the field, though. Love that. And 8 of 11 from the free throw line. High volume, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So that's pretty solid. And yes, we'll just go down the line. Their queen. Maybe Joe Dumars is right. Maybe we were wrong. Maybe he is a good GM. Derek Queen, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 11 dimes, and a steal. 8 of 17 from the field and 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He should already be picked up in your league. If you haven't, if he's still there, you can pause the podcast or just like stop the live video and go do that right now. He should be grabbed. They're prioritizing him. He's balling. I just really not much more to say to that. I think he's going to be really special for years to come. Was it worth the picks? Who knows? I think we just enjoy it and we rock with it as the days go on. A little concerned for Herb Jones. He just doesn't know how to shoot a basketball anymore. 7 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals and a block, 3 of 10 from the field. The goodest thing, I do like Herb Jones, and I'm a Herb Jones truther myself. because I like what he can bring to the table. I think you hold because at this point, man, it's a slump, and people come out of slumps. And the only way you're going to come out of a slump, if we're going to be honest, is you're going to shoot the ball. That's the only way. Imagine if he made 2 more shots here. Let's say one of them was a 3. That's 5 more points. Then he's got 12, 9, 2, 2, and 1 with 2 triples. That's all you would want from a guy who's more so a steal specialist and just adds everything else on. I think you just got to hold. It's tough unless you like lucking at Derek Queen on the waiver wire right now. Then yeah, you go do that. But he's just in a shooting slump for sure. Jeremiah Fears, great game. Also should be rostered. 21.7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals. He's got a good eye for stealing the ball. Good neck for that. 8 of 12 shooting, not gonna happen every night. It's a little high, but he did give you 3 triples. And he had 2 of 5 from the free throw line. That's not what you want out of your guard, but I'm pretty sure he is shooting better than that on the year. Good stuff for those man guys, man. They're actually balling. All of the bench players, you can who's that? Oh, sorry, I thought somebody else had 21 points. You can pretty much disregard or use them only for deeper leagues. Let's go ahead and check on the Dallas Mavs. And yeah, man, the number 1 pick is starting to ball like the number 1 pick. Crazy what happens when you move them back to the small forward position. Cooper Flag, 29 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 12 and 19 from the field, 5 and 6 from the free throw line. He is slowly climbing up the board. It is like us. He's literally walking down the board game by game by game. Right now, he's sitting like 90, top 95. Then you look again and he'll be top 90. And then it'll be top 85. And then next thing you know, somehow he'll creep in the top 60. The best is yet to come with him, man. He's really special. He's really special. You had a crazy game out of PJ Washington, who's actually been destroying your percentages. And then he said, hey, guys, I'm sorry. I'll make it up for you. 24 points for PJ Washington, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 5 triples, 8 of 14 from the line, 3 of 4 from the free throw, or 8 of 14 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. That is good. That is a way to get back on track. His may have been a little bit of a shooting slump too, because he was, oh man, his last game, I think he shot like 1 of 12, dude. It was absolutely awful. But it's good to see PJ Washington get back on track, and he does belong on rosters. It's annoying because one game he'll just be absolutely dog crap, and then the next game he'll be an absolute animal like this. Just kind of got to weigh the nights, you know. We saw Derek Lively play the game, but he did not start. Daniel Gafford got the start today. Played 25 minutes. He had 8.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. 3 of 5 from the field and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Sucks with the free throws, but it happens. I don't think that's a long-term development, but you still roster Daniel Gafford for the meanwhile. Max Christie, good shooting night. 23 points, 3 rebounds, a steal in the block. 5 triples, 7 to 12 from the field, and 4 4 from the free throw line. Hard to complain about. I think he belongs on rosters too. He's doing just enough. It's like this much. He's doing just enough. And when you get nights like these, you love him. Brandon Williams. Oh, talking about 1 to 12 shooting. Jeez, that says 8.3% shooting, bro. Oh my Lord. Brandon Williams, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. Whoa, 12 assists. We love that. 1 steal and 2 blocks. He gave you 6 turnovers. It's still a 2-to-1 ratio. You can't actually be mad at that. 1 of 12. He saved you 1 triple, and he made both of his free throws. Thank God he made his free throws. Can you imagine he missed those 2? He does belong on rosters. He's a low-end point guard. So if you do have someone else that is a little bit more promising, you can definitely look that way. But Brandon Williams, given his role, especially with D'Angelo Russell out, I think he might be out tomorrow too, maybe. We don't know yet. Brandon Williams is doing enough. As long as he's getting that starting role, he's worth rostering. Najee Marshall slowed down. We had Coop return, which is expected. He got 9 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 triple, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He returns back to a deeper league guy. I did talk about Derek Lively, who had 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block in 18 minutes. 1 of 1 from the field. He made his only shot, and he made both of his free throws. It's a ramp up here, man. But to be completely honest, we don't know when this is going to happen. Is AD even going to play basketball for the rest of the year? He probably will. I'm just joking. But when AD comes back, I'm almost 85% sure he's going to center. 85% sure. The only reason I say that is because they know they need a point guard. Like there's no way you use this big giant like 6'7" up lineup and think these guys are going to move the ball around and like have a good floor general out of Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag can like pass, man, but he's not like that. We just got to be honest, not yet in his career. So I really do think AD is going to move back to center. That's going to limit both Gafford and Lively, making Lively like kind of a back end center who's going to get some run. Or you just think like, man, I mean, AD's going to get hurt in the next game anyway, so I'm just going to keep Lively, which you can. Yeah, there's a chance of that. And that's where Lively will get his value. You got 11 points out of Jaden Hardy. You don't have to worry about it. And overall, this is good stuff. Maybe this is the new era for Dallas. Maybe they get things going. By the way, real quick, if you are watching on the Fantasy NBA Today podcast or the channel, and you're like what's coming on the box score breakdown, please give us a like and subscribe over on our channel. You always got Doc and the GOAT himself, Brew, handling all the games Monday through Friday, all the big lines. They go a lot more in depth than we do here. But you do have, of course, me, Smiles, my lovely face, along with William is Bill on Twitter. That's the homie, handling it Monday through Friday, giving you all the quickest action and news from the games on that night. So please, if you like what you listen to, please give us a like and subscribe, rather on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you can find us. We'd appreciate it. Next game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys saw this game. Bro, Anthony Edwards sold so hard. That's a bad way to lose. The Phoenix Suns win with a last-minute shot, 114 to 113 over the Timberwolves. And I think that's a wake-up call to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So you might get angry Ant for the next couple games, and I think that's good for us in fantasy. Let's go ahead and talk about him. Ant was in a shooting slump. I talked about this a couple days ago on some of the blurbs, and I think he's out of it. 41 points. Yeah, there he goes. There he is. I really do believe he can be a 30-point scorer this year, and I'm not just saying that because I'm biased and I do like it. I do. I think it's time. 41 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and a block. Huge game. 14 to 24 from the field, 5 of 11 from deep. And yeah, you see those free throws. Or if you're listening, 8 of 12 from the free throw stripe. And 2 of those were to win the game. That hurts. Like I said, that is the type of stuff that will turn men into beasts. We may be getting some angry Ant games coming up very, very soon, which we need. We all need those. Let's talk about the rest of the cast, though. Julius Randle, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 triples to go along with it. He had 6 of 13 from the field, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Oh, the percentages are coming down. He is slowly going down the board. It was, I mean, of course, nobody wants to sell high because they're like, bro, look at this pick I made. Oh, my God. I got a steal. And it's like, dude, like he's been in the league for years. You can kind of tell when things are a little off. I do think he's better than he has been in years before. And he looks really well acclimated to his team. He really likes his team. A top 50 finish, I think is still possible. But there was no way he was going to be the 10th best player in fantasy basketball. There's just no way. So if you had a chance so high, I hope you got something good in return. If not, it's okay. He's still going to be good for the rest of the year. Jaden McDaniels starting to slow down. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, though. That's good. 5 of 12 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. We called this too. Ant's back, man. And Ant's going to go do Ant things, especially now because he's probably freaking livid. Rudy Gobert, nice game from him. This is what you would want from the big dog. 12 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. 5 of 10 from the field. Ooh, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. But I mean, he's a bad free throw shooter. You guys know that already. But good, just check along. This dude get some boards, give me a couple blocks, brother, and give me good field goal percentage. That's all you really want from Rudy Gobert. Slow down game for Naz Reid. As expected, he was running hot. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He did give you 2 steals and 2 blocks. That's pretty strong. I like that. A triple to go along with it before 10 shooting. That was going to happen. We knew it was going to slow down too. Not the best game from Dante DiVincenzo, who's been really solid this season. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, though. Love the 4 steals, 2 triples, but 2 of 9 shooting. At least he shot three of his free throws. We like that he made all his free throws. That's pretty much it. It's gonna be a lot of the main cast plus Nas Reed, maybe a random Mike Conley game who only got 3 points, 2 rebounds, and assists in this one. So we do not have to worry about him. The lineup is healthy. And yeah, man, good stuff, man. I'm very happy for the Suns team. I'm also very happy for the Houston Rockets. Both teams are doing well right now. The Rockets did not get the win today. We'll talk about them later. But I mean, dude, this team likes to fight. They have an identity and they're balling, man. Wasn't the best night from Devin Booker. 16 points, 3 rebounds, 10 assists. You like that? He got at least a double out of it. But he did give you 9 turnovers. Gee, wow, dude, it's tough. 10 assists and 9 turnovers. That's pretty bad. 1 steal. He shot 1 triple, but he also tanked your field goal percentage, 4 of 18 from the field, and he didn't do the best of the line either. What is this? This is some garbage. This is some garbage from Devin Booker. It's like, ooh, I got a double-double. Yeah, man, but you look at the rest of it. He'll be better than this. I know he was going like around the first round, and the points and the assists are good, man, but I don't think that's what absolutely makes him a first-round player. Still, he'll be better than this, so it's hard to complain. Just a bad game. Just a bad game overall. He fouled out too, by the way. Dylan Brooks also fouled out, but he did give you 22 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 8 of 17 from the field, 4 triples, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He could be better than that at the free throw line, but he also fouled out. At least he didn't absolutely destroy your line like Devin Booker did or confuse you into thinking that it was a good line. Mark Williams, solid game. Love this game for Mark. 19 points, 8 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 6 of 9 from the field, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. There you go. That's free throws. Crazy is just 1 more free throw than Devin Booker, but that's good. And especially out of your big man, it's hard to complain about that. Good game from a good bounce back from Royce O'Neal. 16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He gave you 5 of 8 from the field, 3 triples to go along with it. And not bad at the free throw strike, 3 or 4. Ryan Dunn moved into the starting lineup. He didn't really do much. Just a couple defensive stats, which are nice. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block. 1 triple, 1 of 3 from the field. Not his best shooting night, so he only took 3 shots. 1 and 2 from the free throw line. The big winner, of course, actually there was 2. The big winner with Grayson Allen, who is still hurting from that quad injury. I hate when teams are just like, yeah, he'll be back. Don't worry. We're just going to question him and then we're going to rule him out. And actually, they're just ruling him out. They're not even saying questionable. Guys, just if it's going to be a week, just like, bro, just tell us, please. Colin Gillespie, though, shout out Brew and the B150, man. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 triples, 7 to 12 from the field, plus the game winner, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's going to be in a rotation all year. Of course, when usage guys come back, he'll be smooth down the rotation. But if any of them get injured, yeah, man, eating good. I do think that you should still roster Colin Gillespie in 12-team leagues. Jordan Goodwin, nice game from him. More so deeper league guy, but I mean, he's a good permanent producer when he gets rolling. 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 triple, 6 of 9 from the field. That's a strong game. If you guys streamed him, man, good stuff on that. And that is it for the Suns, man. Good stuff. These guys they like each other, man, and that's a big part of basketball. And they're balling because of it. Good stuff from them. Good win. Yeah, this is fun. We got to see the teacher and the student go against each other. Jokic and Sengun. And of course, I mean, Denver won 112, 109. And honestly, their stat lines will go over them. They were not close. There's levels. It's like, yeah, I'm a pro. And it's like, yeah, I'm an all-star. And it's like, yeah, I'm all NBA. And then it's like, yeah, I'm arguably the best player in the world. So there's difference there. Let's go ahead and talk about the Rockets. We can start with Sengun. He did have 14, 5, and 6, 1 steal, 6 of 14 from the field. We know that he is more of a punt free field goal big, and he hit 2 out of his 3 free throws. He's been absolutely excellent up to this. He's like top 25. You're just not at that level yet, brother, and you kind of got cooked this game. They did do double big lineup, which is interesting because I don't really consider Aaron Gordon like a big. Like that type of big, but they did. They started him. He played 23 minutes. Steven Adams gave you 5 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists at most. He is a rebound streamer for 12-team leagues. You do not need to roster him in 12-team leagues. Kevin Durant, awful shooting night, man. He is like, is it because he's old? I think he's in a little bit of a rut, and it's like it kind of like he'll break himself out of it and have a good shooting night, but it doesn't equalize yet. Do you panic on Kevin Durant if you have him? No, I think he's a buy low. And if you want to acquire Kevin Durant, now's a good time. Yes, he kind of does need a little bit of a point guard, but like the more so the biggest thing is that when like the middle of the season, when it's like the dog days, it's just like you're just going through games and you're in like game 55 out of 82. That's when you see Kevin Durant, who's going to really pick up. He did give you 13 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. 1 triple to go along with it. He shot 5 or 14 from the field. Rough shooting, man. Sucks. 2 or 3 from the free throw line. He even hit all his free throws. This is a rough game, man. And you definitely will want him to be the one that steps up in these big games. He'll be better. It's Kevin Durant. He's been here before. Amen Thompson, love this from him. He's starting to pick it up a little bit. 22.7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 10 of 18 from the field. There's the high field goal percentage. He is good enough to do that. He gave you a triple to go along with it, and he hit his only free throw. Strong game, strong game. Hopefully that gets him back on track. Reed Shepard's on an absolute heater. And I hate to be that guy because I think a lot of people like Reed Shepard and they spend a lot of draft capital on him. I really do think you got to sell high because he's shooting out of his mind. And we all know that this is not going to hold. Deep down inside, you just got to look deep down inside, and you know I'm right. 27 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. He can steal the ball, though. I'll give him that. 5 triples, 9 of 13 from the field. There's no way that's holding long term. And 4 of 6 from the free throws. Yeah, it's rough free throws, but he's balling, man. But if you really can go get like a top 50 player in return, yeah, I'd do it immediately. Immediately, I wouldn't even think twice. I'd go get that. And lastly, Jabari Smith, big game, who's been kind of like just chugging along. I like what Jabari's been doing this year. 21 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. 7 to 20. That is not good shooting, though. 5 triples to go along with it, and he gave you 2 or 3 from the free throw line. This team is good. They're really good, but I think there's levels, man. And we saw it tonight, and we saw it when they played OKC, who didn't even have Jalen Williams. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and talk about the Nuggets. And just as you see the line, if you're looking at the screen, if not listening, Nikola Jokic, man, best player in the world, man. 34 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 triples, 11 to 20 from the field. That is not even his best shooting. That was just crazy. And 8 to 10 from the free throw line. I find it hard for someone of his level to get better year after year, but dude, he's doing it, man. Legendary player. We're witnessing greatness, and you just gotta enjoy it. Like you gotta enjoy it. If you have him on your fantasy team, I know you're loving it already, but you just gotta enjoy it, man. This is legit greatness. Just so you guys do know, if I didn't get a chance to mention it, Eric Gordon went down with the hamstring injury. Yes, the hamstring injury from last year that sidelined him a lot of games. It may be cooked for a little while. Adelman already said, yeah, he's gonna miss some time. It is yeah, it sucks, man, because he was actually having a good season so far. I think because of that, well, he scored go over his line. He had 1 point, 1 point and 2 rebounds in 3 minutes. I think you either have to go grab one of Bruce Brown. You have to go grab priority is Peyton Watson, who's already in the starting lineup. He had 34 minutes. We'll get on him. And I think for deeper leagues, you can look at someone like Spencer Jones. Or you can look at Tim Hardaway if you just want some good 3-pointers. We'll start with Peyton Watson, who only had 9 points, but he had 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, a block, 3 of 5 from the field, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Doesn't sound that crazy. He just came off of a 32-point game, which is not going to happen often, but he's going to be able to give you full lines. He's getting the minutes. The opportunity is there. I think he's priority grab number 1 out of this group. Bruce Brown, who is a nice utility player as well, gave you 10 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Hard to complain about that. 4-8 from the field, and 2 from the free throw line. He's going to get a little bit upburst in minutes. This is going to be a little bit, but he's going to get some more minutes too. Good stuff from him. Spencer Jones, more of a deep league play. He only had 3 points and 4 rebounds. He's getting 21 minutes. I would probably prioritize him last, to be honest. You probably could skip on him. And Tim Hardaway Jr., who had 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 triples, 5 of 11 from the field. And he missed his only free throw, but luckily it was just 1. Tim Hardaway is probably just for threes. Don't look for anything more than that. I look at Peyton Watson and Bruce Brown first, if you have the roster slot. There should mean more for Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson back to doing nothing. 9 points. Oh, he gave some defensive stats. Let me put some respect on his name. I'm sorry. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Like that, he gave you a triple, but he shot 2 of 6. He had 6 shots. Why are you only taking 6 shots? Like, dude, 4-4 from the free throw line. I wasn't a fan of him this year, sadly enough. I just know he's a good player, but it's hopefully he can do more. You'd expect him to do more with Aaron Gordon down, who gets, around like 11, 12 shots a game. So hopefully we can take some of those shots from him. And lastly, of course, Jamal Murray, 26 points, two rebounds, 10 assists, just clean double, one steal, one block, 10 and 16 from the field, three triples, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Dude's balling. He's like top 25. It's Jamal Murray. I mean, if you drafted him, you knew who you were getting. The best thing is that I think he's going to play the back-to-back tomorrow. And he got off to a hot start early, and I think that's just going to be him all season. Hopefully, it's an all-star year for him. We would love to see him get one, even though he's an all-star. Personally, in my heart, I don't know about yours, but dude's absolutely goated. Last two games of the night, I didn't get a chance to this one. Of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander didn't need to play the fourth quarter. The Oklahoma City Thunder take it 144-112 over the Utah Jazz, who honestly, like, you're not gonna believe this, but the Utah Jazz are going to play in. And I don't think they're going to like lean off or sag off. I think they're going to try. Interesting. Let's go ahead and talk about the Jazz. You had Lauri Markkanen, who finally had a down game, crazy enough. And it wasn't even like a bad down game. 19.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 triples, 4 rate from the field, 9 of 9 from the free throw line with 1 turnover. Yeah, dude's just, man, you talk about guys that's a surprise in the first round. He's a first rounder. Yeah, Lauri Markkanen is, just so you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Kente George still bringing the big numbers, man. Love this for him. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 triple, 6 of 10 from the field. That won't be sustainable, but he's been absolutely a madman at the free throw line. 7 of 7 from the free throw line this year. He is good to see him make that jump. That is so dope. You had 8 points, 2 rebounds out of Mikhailuk. You don't have to worry about that. Yusuf Nurkic, 5 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal. Cool. 2 of 7 from the field. Sometimes he just doesn't know how to shoot, and he kills both percentages and does 1 or 2 from the free throw line to go along with it. But he still belongs on rosters. It's going to be a rocky ride. Ace Bailey had a nice 15 points. Am I looking at it right? Oh, okay. Sorry, there was a spot on my screen. I thought that said 8 steals. I was like, there's no way. Sorry, at a moment. That's on me. 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals out of Ace Bailey with 3 triples, 6 of 9 from the field. That's a good night from him. We'd love to see a little bit more peripherals. Maybe he gets consistent with steals. Who knows? But I think he's still worth, testing out. He's got a role. They're putting him in the starting lineup. They want him to succeed. That's the biggest thing. Isaiah Collier had 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a block in 13 minutes. I don't think you need to roster him in 12-team leagues. Nice game out of Kyle Filipowski. This is like what you want if it happens. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but maybe it will later in the season. Who knows? 18.7 rebounds, 2 assists, is still in a block, 2 triples, 7 of 11 from the field. Big game. He's not a good free throw shooter. He gave you 2 of 4, but that's what you would want to see out of him. That swings. If he moves in the starting lineup and he starts logging 27, 28 minutes, you go grab him as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and check on the Thunder and see what happened here, man. Yeah, man. Shai just doesn't play 4 quarters. You know what's crazy? They've had 17 games. I think I'm correct. He hasn't played the fourth quarter in 10 of them. Yeah. 31 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 triples, 9 to 14 from the field, 10 to 12 from the free throw line. That's a bad free throw night for him. Number 3. He's number 3. I don't know why you expect anything less. Cason Wallace gave you 10 points, rebound, and 4 steals. He's another steal specialist, kind of similar to Herb Jones, although he's shooting better than Herb Jones right now. I think Herb Jones will give you more of a fuller line, but Cason Wallace has been more consistent with the steals and shooting. 4-6 from the field and 2 triples to go along with it. Isaiah Hartenstein is just trying to pass the ball now. 12.6 rebounds, 7 dimes, 1 steal. Nice game from him. 5 of 5 from the field. He gave you 100%. We love that. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Not the best, but it is over. You can overlook that. Not the best Chet game. Man, what happened to Chet? Did he have foul trouble? No, it's just a bad game. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. 5 of 14 from the field. He just didn't know how to shoot. And he had 1 or 2 from the free throw line. This is not a good game. You can write that game off from him, especially this is a blowout. Besides that, you had a good game from Isaiah Joe, 16 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, 4 triples. That's what you want him for. 5 or 6 shooting. We know that's not real. 2 or 2 from the free throw line. Good game from him, though. And Jalen Williams had a solid game here. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 5 triples to go along with it. Man, he got hot. All of his shots were triples. He shot 5 of 9 from the field, but the 5 shots that he made were all triples. Hence the 15 points. That's strong. If you happen to stream him and for the day or have him in deeper league, that's pretty good. And we also check on AJ Mitchell, whose time is starting to come down. Yeah, he's at 24 minutes. That's interesting. And we still don't have any Aaron Wiggins or Jalen Williams, which will be even more interesting to see what happens when they both come in. I don't know if you're going to build a roster, AJ Mitchell, not because of talent. It's not a talent thing. I think it's more so it's just too crowded, and it's like a good crowded. They're just all good. I don't get it, man. Random, you guys know that OKC has the Clippers pick, and the Clippers are just dog water. Can you imagine if they get a top 3 pick? Scary. Anyways, AJ Mitchell, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Love that full line, though, man. Keep it. You should still be rostered. 2 triples, 4-10 from the field, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. You also got 11 with 3 assists and 1 steal out of Alex Caruso, and he gave you 2 triples to go along with it. Another steal specialist. They just have too much depth, which is insane. Good stuff from them. Last game of the night, guys. We are almost out of here. It's been absolute fun night with you all. The Golden State Warriors, yeah, the unction lost, man. It happens when you get old, man. You start using Vicks Vapor Rub on your knees. It's tough, bro. I'm not there yet, but I will be one day. Portland Trailblazers get the dub. 127, 123. They pull it out, and they got injuries, dude. There's no Drew. They said Drew's out for a week to 2, just so you know, just in case you didn't hear that. Scoot's still out for another 2 to 4. Sheesh, man. And I don't think it's super bad with the calf with Shaedon Sharpe. He didn't get any timeline or anything. Hopefully he can return. I think they play Sunday. Hopefully. That's the hope. Let's go on and check on the unction, all the old heads over here in Golden State, see what's going on. Steph Curry not acting like old head. 38 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 9 triples. Whoa, my God. Dude, that's like so pivotal in a week. You got a guy that can put up 9 triples like that. 14 to 23 from the field and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Unk still got it. That's all I got to say. He still got it. Good game from Jimmy Butler, who's also in the second round, by the way. Steph Curry's in the first right now, but Jimmy Butler's in the second round because he's still Jimmy Butler. These guys are taking care of their bodies, man. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Oh, he didn't have a good shooting night, 5 of 15 from the field, but he did give you 10, 11 from the free throw line. Hard to complain about that. Still a good game overall. Just a little rough shooting night. Draymond, 11, 5, and 7. That's what you'd want from him. 3 steals and a block. You love that. He didn't shoot well, 4 of 11, but he did give you 2 triples, and he didn't kill your free throw percentage. He only had 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Just Draymond-esque lines. It's hard to complain about that. That's what you would want. You actually had a solid game out of Brandon Podziemski, which is a good sight for him. 20 points, 3 assists, 3 steals. He had 5 of 9 from the field, gave you 2 triples, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Wow, he had 10 free throws. Wow, that's pretty good. That's a good game for him. He's playing 30 minutes. If he's hot, you can kind of roll with him. Like, you can feel it. Like, oh, he might be getting hot right now, which I think this is like his first good game where it's like, oh, okay, I might be able to actually start you in a 12-team league. But like, he's one of those back end guys right now until like it breaks his way and he starts going on his consistent heater. And then that's when you're able to like roster more full time. Moses Moody, you don't have to roster him, but he kind of doesn't hurt you really. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. He gave you 2 triples. He shot 50%, and he hit 2 for 3 throws. You don't have to roster him. He's getting the opportunity. You can, but if there's better, you absolutely go to the better. Also, Ray Richards starting 9 points. I'm sorry, 9 minutes. He didn't get 9 points. He got 2 points. 2 rebounds and assists. You can throw that away. You don't even need to worry about that. And Al Horford, deeper league. You only need Al Horford in deeper leagues. 7.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block with 1 triple. Cool. Good stuff from him. That's what you want from the old GOAT. And we move on to the last team of the day. We check on what happened in Portland. They were actually in Golden State for this game, but the Portland Trailblazers get the dub, man. That's a very impressive dub. The man, Denny Avdia, he's kind of good. He is kind of good. 26.6 rebounds, 14 dimes for Denny Avdia. What is happening, dude? 1 block. He had a whatever shooting night, 6-14 from the field. He gave you 2 triples though, and 12 of 13 at the free throw line. Yeah, man. If this team was better, I'd say he'd have a chance at an All-Star bid. He has a chance at MIP. He has a chance at it because he looks great. He looks great, and I'm glad that it worked out. That the Portland made that trade from the Wizards and they got him. He's balling. I'm glad they prioritized him because he's a really good player. Another good game from Donovan Clingan. He rolled 2 in a row. By the way, though, Donovan Clingan didn't play the fourth quarter. Rob Williams did. I kind of tuned in late. I don't know why. He wasn't in foul trouble here, but dude, Donovan Clingan ended with 22 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. He gave you a triple, 9 to 14 from the field, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Dude's like top 40, by the way, like just kind of cruising. No one's really said anything. It's working for him. That's good, man. This is a good season from Clingan. He played 27 minutes. In that game before, I think he had that super crazy line. He played like 37 minutes in that. At least the conditioning's there, and I hope that he can keep it up. That's what's up with him. Talk about someone you had to buy low on. Oh, I hope you buy low on Tamani Kamara. It's starting to click, guys. 20.7 rebounds and assists. You love a steal from here, but you didn't get it. But you got 4 triples, 7-11 from the field. He hit both his free throws. Thank God. I was getting a little nervous. I was like, oh man, is my guy cooked? Talk about cooked, man. Jeremy Grant, dude. Jesus. He gave you 5 points, but he absolutely shredded your field goal. 0-8 from the field. At least you get 5 or 6 from the free throw line. He tacked on 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal to go along with it. This is a rough shooting night. It should be better than that. And he should be rostered, especially with Shaedon Sharpe not playing. City Sissoko had a good game for them. 15 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a steal. 3 triples go along with it. 6-11 from the field. And I know everyone's probably wondering, there's a guy that I did not mention, and I did save the best for last. We do got to talk about the rookie Caleb Love, who did have 26 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 6 triples. The best thing is he shot 9 of 20 from the field. That's a respectable field goal percentage where I say, hey, that might be real. 14 of his shots were from deep. He was just launching them, but he had 6. So, like, how we complain? And that's good. That's 42% from deep and 2-2 from the free throw line. You don't have Drew Holiday for like a week, at least. You should go grab Caleb Love. It's not always going to be this pretty. Literally, the game before that, he shot like 1 of 12. You want to know how I know? I had him on my roster. I knew it sucked. But the game before that, 2 games ago, he had a good showing. I think it's worth a try, especially with Drew Holiday out. Like, if you have an open slot, it may be one of those bad shooting nights next. But dude, he played 37 minutes. Like, that's the biggest indicator of what we want to see, is that the opportunity is there. So just know that you might roll the dice into something crazy, but you also might roll the dice into a winner. I think you should take a chance on Caleb Love. I absolutely do. Sorry, I did miss somebody. We did talk about Rob Williams earlier, but we didn't get a chance to go over his line. He had 8 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. Oh, Time Lord, man, in 20 minutes. We miss you, bud. We know your knees are cooked, man, but it's good to see you put up a good line. I don't think you need to roster him. He is more of a deeper league guy, too. He shot 4 of 6 from the field, by the way. And everyone, although that was very fun on a Friday night, that is it for today's Box Score Breakdown. I'm your host, Tim Woodson. I am looking forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday. I hope that you win your matchups this week and enjoy some basketball. And if you're like getting ready for the holidays early, dude, enjoy them, please. Whatever you do, just make sure you go have fun. I will see you guys, like I said, on Tuesday. Good luck with the rest of your matchups, and we will all be back here soon. Have a good one.